Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to Construction Simulator 2 on the PS4. We are here in the Northridge vehicle dealership looking at the 3-wheel loader options. So we own this one here, the Atlas loader. We also have the Liebherr available and the Cat as well. So we look at the stats. In terms of engine output, ours is kind of the middle. Working weight is pretty good. The Liebherr, which anyone who's played Farming Simulator will immediately recognise, is actually the weakest of the three options there. We look at the Cat loader, and that actually has a bigger engine, a bigger working weight, and the loader capacity is the same as the Atlas. So, we've used the Atlas quite a bit. And we bought that because we wanted to move away from just having only Cat equipment. But now that we've used that for a bit, I think we'll sell that off and we'll actually get the Cat wheel loader. Let's give this one a run out for a bit. We actually get it 10% off as well, which is quite nice. There we go. So, let's jump into our new Cat. Oh, there's a trophy for Motorpool King. Excellent stuff. There we go, there is our Cat dozer. Actually looks a bit better, detail-wise, than our Atlas, which did look a little bit cartoony. This actually looks a little bit more genuine, I think. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to using this. Let's get this transported to the site. There we go. No beacons, but we do have working lights. Nearly drove into the pit there, that would not have been good. Make the turn. And what exactly is it that we have to do? So, we need to load the spoil with a wheel loader and transport it off-site. So, it's a little unclear. Oh, there's where we're going to have to build a ramp, look. That area there, I think. But it's a little unclear as to whether or not I can just sell it, or whether I actually physically have to take it over to the job site, to the quarry pit. We'll try just selling it and see what happens. It should work. It should let us do that. So we pull alongside here. That way, if it does go wrong, we can always just drive straight out that way. Into the wheel loader. Zoom in a bit. There we go. Change the camera angle. Alright. Let's load up some dirt. Camera's panning, isn't it? Static orbit. There we go. Excellent stuff. So, let's load up our buckets, which we have done. Let's dump that into the trailer. And I've managed to miss most of the trailer. I missed the trailer entirely. Dear, oh dear. Alright, let's see if we can scoop that back up. I can't believe I completely missed. Didn't get a single bit of that dirt in there. That's pretty bad. I get most of it. I'll have to move the truck to get the last little bit. Alright, this time we'll do better. This time we'll actually get it in the truck. There we go. It's more like it. Can't believe I missed the truck. That's just embarrassing. Oops. Okay. There we go. starting to get into the swing of it again now, although this may potentially tip out the other side of the trailer if we're not careful. And we got away with that. We lost the street lights, sorry, the spotlights. I'll wait for the sun to come up properly now so we can see nice and clearly again. You see it trying to force its way through the buildings there. Truck bed is full. Yeah, it's letting us sell it. I think we just need to clear this off the ground. How we get rid of it is up to us. I mean, it certainly didn't give me any problems selling that stuff there. Of course, if you wanted to, you could transport it every single full load over to the gravel pit, but it would just add a lot of time onto the job. And you know, the problem with shortcuts is once you know them, you can't not use them more often than not. When you know there's a really easy way of doing something that'll get you exactly the same payout as a really long-winded way of doing something, you just go for the short, quick and easy route every time. Go. Making good progress on this mound of spoil. Which is essentially the dirt that we've just dug up and already sold. We're now getting to sell it a second time, which is a little bit interesting. I'm not going to complain, you know, getting a nice big payday out of just selling soil. Another full truck bed. There we go. See, jobs like this actually pay really well in terms of the bonus money you get for selling the soil. You know, you get a job with a lot of excavating, you can make a fortune just selling the byproduct. Okay. How are we looking? Let's take a quick look in excavation view. We're getting there. Not quite cleaned the area off yet, but we're not far off for that section. We're getting rid of these big chunks first of all, though, and then we can smooth the rest out a little bit later. There we go. I'm going to just sell that now because it's pretty much full. There we go. Saves having to faff around and do it mid-bucket. A little bit of rough going just here. We are getting there. I wonder how many more buckets we're going to have to scoop up before we'll be done. Hopefully not too many more. Kind of looks like we've left a termite mound there in the middle. It's the way the dirt mechanics have gone. It's got a bit of poke, hasn't it, this 950M? It's doing a decent job. It's doing a better job than I'm doing. I'm making a real mess of this. We don't tend to use the wheel loader very often, so it's not like I've had a lot of practice in it. You know, my total amount of usage of a wheel loader is what you've seen in this series so far, which is like 2 jobs. That's it. Maybe 3. There we go. Almost got rid of all of the soil here. Still not enough. There's another 8.5 grand. I've actually lost count of how many trailers we've sold in total now. But it's a lot. At 8.5 grand a pop, you know, we've certainly made some nice extra cash. Got a bit of a ridge here that seems to have developed, and I can't seem to get rid of it. Not quite sure why. Off course here. There we go. Lined up where we won't miss. How much more do we need to do? still got a fair bit to clear there, haven't we? I can't help but get the feeling we need to actually transport spoil off where the ramp area is as well. Just looking at the excavation view, I don't know if that's a bug that we're seeing, you know, a stage of ground earlier than we should. I guess, you know, there's a little bit more here that we need to take off. I guess we'll find out in a moment, because the job will either complete or it won't, and we'll have to try and find out more, or find more soil to move. So because we're into that kind of little bit left, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swing around and try and attack it from this angle. See if this helps. Ah, there we go. That's the last of it. I had a feeling we were all but done. So let's get this last little bit of soil into the truck and clear the area. There we go. Once again, my steering of articulated vehicles lets me down. So that's that clear. Let's get back into the Titan. So I think we have more excavating to do now. Oh, delivery. We have a delivery job to do. Okay, we'll do that in a moment. First of all, let's empty that out. Okay, so we are going to jump into the crane. Oh, I can't from here. Alright, let's jump into the wheel loader. And then from there, I still can't jump into the crane. Alright, we'll do it this way. So yeah, you can see the pit area that's been opened up for us. That's quite a big area, and that's where we need to deliver our items to. I'm guessing that yellow box there. We're going to have them auto-delivered. This kind of went a little bit wrong last time we tried this, but we'll try it again and see what happens. I also want to know, did I end up with some leftover materials at this job? I think I might have a piece of material left over there. I guess we'll find out when we get to the builders merchants, which is here. So, what do I need for the entire job? I need 8 pallets of sod. Okay. Deliver to construction site. 3 boards of lumber. 2 large cable drums. Anything else? No, that's it. That's the entire job. Okay. And there it was, everything just below us. Now it's all disappeared again. Use the spoil from the last excavation to build a ramp into the pit. I was like, oh no, but you can actually see it's put the spoil back again. So the last excavation was that kind of lumpy bit that was dug out at the far end. So this is us needing to build the ramp now, I'm guessing. Let me get into the wheel loader again, and I can't see what I need to do from that angle. Let's do it this way. Yeah, you can see there we need to kind of, I suppose the dozer might be better than this. I don't know which way to go on this actually, whether to use this or the dozer. I think I might be better off using the dozer. Yeah, the amount of dirt I can move with this isn't that much, so we'll leave that there. Let's go into the motor pool. Ah, it's still in excellent condition. Good. We'll retrieve that. And where is it? Ah. I must have retrieved the wrong thing. Oh, no, I can't because I've got too much stuff out. Ah, okay. I need to put some stuff away then. Well, we'll put that away so we can get it fixed. We'll get a little bit of concrete refund on that. Let's put that away so we can fix that. Since it's my home base. Nope, it's retrieved. It's there. Let's store that in vehicle haul as well so we can fix that. What else do we have out? Oh, that needs fixing as well, so we'll store that. A little bit of concrete left in there. Let's get rid of that as well. Okay, yeah, we're good. So now I can actually get out the piece of equipment I wanted in the first place, which is the excavator. We'll get there eventually. Right. To the site. We are definitely holding up traffic again. Never mind. See, the taxi can squeeze through. It's just the bus drivers that can't make it through. That's going to do me for running a red light, isn't it? Maybe not. Or maybe it just changed by the time I finally got around the corner. Not the fastest of things, these. So, this is the spoil that we have. And if we look into excavator mode... need a better angle. Again. Yeah, you can see we do kind of need to build a ramp. So, let's start by trying to push this stuff forward. Try and get that camera back under control. There we go. There's a lot of stuff here. This might be a bit trickier than I thought. Getting pushed off course. But now maybe I can get a good look. Okay, yeah. This is turning out a bit weird. Come on, over the edge. He's just piling up right in front of the edge. Oh, we got a little bit over. Not much. Slowly starting to make a little bit of progress. it's kind of got itself stuck. This dirt, it doesn't want to move. I'm having to really force it. Ah, this would be a nightmare in the cat dozer. Not exactly easy in this one. I think I've gone about this in the wrong way. But, a little bit too late now. We'll have to stick with it and hopefully it'll come good. Still building a ramp up. I'm too far out to see. There we go. Lower the blade down a touch more. Still too high. It's a bit more like it. So we need to really make some headway at this end. So I'm going to have to try and push as much of this forward as I can. This is where things could get very interesting. Let that settle down a bit. Try that again. Okay, well, we are making some progress, not as much as I would like, but that is gradually being pushed back, very gradually. And a little bit closer towards the pit. Doesn't want to go any further there, does it? Okay. Try attacking from the side a little bit. Same problem. Maybe a wheel loader is what we're going to need. It just doesn't want to move. Hopefully that little incursion on the side there will free up the movement of some of this stuff. Yeah, there we go. We're starting to be able to shift the rest of this dirt now. Again, a little unorthodox, but it's getting it done. And we've hit a new kind of barrier that's stopping us from moving any further. This is proving mighty tricky. Lights are going to come back on again before we get too much further into this, I think. This is starting to get frustrating, trying to get this big mountain of dirt moved. I do wonder if maybe I should have started off with a wheel loader or even the excavator just to move some of it and then bring the dozer in to bring the rest forward. Doesn't seem to be doing too much for us at the moment. Although I think we are finally starting to it's this bit here. If I can get this bit to go in, that'll open up, I think, the floodgates potentially. There we go. Oh. And that'll allow us to then start pushing the bulk of it down and forming the ramp itself, as opposed to just having a blob. I can see what I'm doing again now. That's good. Oh, just go over the edge. No. There we go. Whoa! Oh, we've gone too far. And I think we might be stuck. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I think that's a good place to end this episode. When we come back, we'll be right side up, back where we're supposed to be, and we'll get this pit finished. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Sideways, and I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with the next episode of Construction Simulator 2 very soon.